Hello and welcome back to Women's Football Talk, the YouTube channel that brings you all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. Now before we get into today's video, make sure you like and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a video of ours, and make sure you're following us on Twitter and Instagram for all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. So Thursday sees the return of the Uefa Women's Champions League for the 2022-23 season, and we are starting with the first qualifying stage. Now, if this is your first time or your team's first time in the Champions League, I'll give it a bit of an explanation of how these work. So at this qualifying stage, there is two paths of how it's done. So you got the Champions path and then the League path. So if we just take League path 4 for example, because it has Manchester City and Real Madrid in it, Real Madrid will play Sturm Graz of Austria at 8 PM UK time, and then Manchester City will play Tomiris Tirana of Kazakhstan at the same time. Now these are both one-legged fixtures, and then the winner of them, because they're both in the same group, will play each other in the final of this little tournament thing. So say if Real Madrid were to win and Manchester City were to win their respective games, they would meet on Sunday, and then the winner of that game would progress to the second qualifying stage, which will take place later on in September. So it's quite a way yet. We've got two confirmed teams that are already there. Vllaznia of Albania and Spartak Subotica of Serbia are already in their knockout rounds, but the rest of the teams' games will be taking place this weekend. Not this weekend, on Thursday, and the final will take place on Sunday. So we'll just have a look at some of the fixtures that we have. Obviously I spoke about League Path Group 4, which is obviously Real Madrid, Sturm Graz, Manchester City and Tomiris Tirana. That is one group. Then you have the likes of FC20 in the Champions Path Group 8. They are playing against Ani Noi of Moldova, and then their opponent of that same group, because they're in the Champions Path Group 8, they would be playing Benfica of Portugal or Valia of Kosovo. So that game's earlier on in the day than FC20. So the winner of that, say if it was Benfica, they would know who would be the first team to play on Sunday against the winner of Ani Noi and FC20. You then have Ajax and Kristianstads of Sweden in the League Path Group 3, and their opponent for that other set of games in the League Path 3 is Fortuna Hjørring of Denmark and Eintracht Frankfurt of Germany. So there's quite a few games to get your head around, but it is quite simple. So in both round 1 and round 2, it's done into like 4 teams put into a group, just the 2 games, and then the final game of that group will then decide who progresses to the second round, and obviously from the second round into the actual group stage itself. The second round draw will be made on the 1st of September, so there will be teams that advance in these rounds, and then you also have the likes of Slavia Praha, HB Kuya enter from the Champions path, and then from the League path will be Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Sparta Praha, BK Häcken and Real Sociedad. So it's quite confusing, but this is obviously the second time that UEFA have done this in this competition. They obviously premiered it last season, but it is quite understandable how these games go. So if we look at Manchester City and how they will be faring, Gareth Taylor held his press conference on Wednesday morning, confirmed all but 2 players will be a part of the matchday squad. Ruby Mace, who's still recovering from injury after she sustained it at the under-19s Euros, and Ellen White, who's been given time off due to personal reasons. So we could see debuts for Kirstin Kashbarai, Vicky Lasada, Leila Ouahabi, Dana Castellanos as well. So Gareth Taylor definitely has some new signings available for this game. Again, not a lot is known about their opponents, Tomiris Tehran, apart from that they are from Kazakhstan. And then for Real Madrid, as far as I'm aware, again they've got all players available and fit and ready as well for their game. And again, with Sturm Graz, not a lot is known, but that is basically just a simple rundown as to how it is. And here, as you can now see, is a rundown of some of the fixtures that will take place over the next 24 hours or so in the Champions League. And it's very exciting to be back, but it'll be a lot more clearer when we get to the group stages later on this it'll be early autumn then. But until then, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you never miss a video of ours, like I said at the start. And follow us on Twitter and on Instagram for all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football so you don't miss out. And until next time, we'll see you soon.